Great Lakes, and welcome to a very special edition of Make It Matter Monday. Yes, indeed, we are here to celebrate, acknowledge, and honor three amazing people who have tirelessly, graciously, emphatically, and with grand talent invited, included, and inspired kids to learn. Three noble and quite unassuming heroes who make it matter every day, teaching, reaching, speaking, encouraging, and believing. One, helping children believe they can read and now dare to imagine a whole new world. One, helping children find their voice, to do more than simply speak, but to gain a quiet sense of certainty that they matter and have something to give. And one, empowering children to see the possibilities, to be valued for who they are, and encouraged to be all they can by raising the expectations and lifting them up and over. We celebrate Mrs. Evans, Mrs. Fenton, and Mrs. Barron. But first, this just in from the home office, a top 10 list of the things we are really gonna miss about Mrs. Evans, Mrs. Fenton, and Mrs. Barron. But maybe retirement is okay. Number 10. The joyous embrace, enthusiasm, and entourage of March's Reading Month, complete with the razzle-dazzle assemblies, grand dress-up days, fantabulous books and books and books, and the most marvelous of book brackets. But March may now forever be known as the anniversary of the Great Quarantine, so maybe retirement is okay. Number 9. The fine art of scaffolding, so that children may achieve and learn according to their strengths and abilities. But we hear that OSHA has recalled scaffolding, a recent safety hazard and all, so maybe retirement is okay. Number 8. Seeing them traverse the hallways with a small collection of following eager children, skipping the light fandango with joy in their hearts in true Pied Piper fashion as they migrate to learning. But with the 6-foot distancing, lining up has now become a lengthy and arduous task of grand engineering feats. So maybe retirement is okay. Number 7. The commitment of time, partnership, and participation in the time-honored, fun-filled Dibble Blitz each and every quarter in the library as they note nonsense words and listen to countless retell stories of superb summation. But they may now be older in years than the new collective grade level reading cutoff scores, so maybe retirement is okay. Number 6. The twinkle of joy and sheer excitement in the eyes of the children as they gleefully rise from their seats when you walk into the room. But then the children greet them with sloppy hugs whilst wiping their noses upon their legs. So maybe retirement is okay. Number 5. The eloquence of designing mystical magical IEPs with great timeliness and proficiency. But there is a test and a rubric for that, graduated Tate scores and all, so maybe retirement is okay. Number 4. Their classy, rather dashy professional attire, always fashion forward with style and grace. But this past 9 weeks of stay at home has found them lounging in the comfort of their all-day yoga pants, and they have not changed them in the last 30 days, so maybe retirement is okay. Number 3. The way they contribute and bring us together as a Great Lakes family, uniting, uplifting, acknowledging, encouraging and crafting, helping us to feel we belong and matter. But now we notice that sometimes they have taken up to wearing, instead of jewelry around their necks, a pair of glasses on a string with a whistle and a lanyard complete with their name and ID upon it, in case they become lost. So maybe retirement is okay. Number 2, their wisdom and phonetic expertise to slice, dice, make sense, decipher, and provide meaning to the various and the sundry alphabet acronyms the state of Michigan creates to denote programs, initiatives, requirements, and or guidelines. IDA, PBIS, ADHD, CCMDE, PLC, SCL, RTI, FAPE, LEA, ESSA, LRE, MMC, FOIA, FERPA. But now we have noticed that they've been seen walking into a room and forgetting what they went in there for. And many of the children have looked with bewilderment as they have spoken fondly of things like dittos, film strips, overheads, stencils, record players, and the readings of Dick and Jane. So maybe retirement is okay. And the number one thing that Great Lakes is really going to miss about Mrs. Evans, Mrs. Fanton, and Mrs. Barron? Counting down and making the days count. Sharing the day-to-day walk of inspiring, encouraging, and teaching children while noting the number of wake-ups at the end of the year. But maybe you are accustomed to sleeping in and now are just grateful to be waking up. So maybe retirement is okay. As you join the elite, the esteemed, the few, the brave, the bold and daring, who have contributed ever so nobly to the greatest profession, caring to make a difference by inspiring the future with one touch of a child's heart at a time. For that, we are grateful and truly will miss your presence.
Hi, Joe and Wendy and Kristen. Happy retirement. Speaking for myself, but I think speaking for everybody at Great Lakes, we are going to miss you all so much. You're going to leave a big hole in our staff, but we're also excited for you and for this next chapter in your lives. Just wanted to take a minute to say thank you to each of you. So I'm going to start with you, Joellen. From the first time that we started working together, when I moved into second grade, we really hit it off and we developed a wonderful friendship over the years. And I've appreciated your advice and just that you've walked beside me for these last, almost 10 years. I'm gonna miss seeing you every day, friend, but looking forward to walking the beach with you. And Wendy, from the time that we first taught together in second grade, I have learned so much from you, and I just appreciate your love of kids and your passion for reading and everything that you've taught, not only the other staff members at Great Lakes, but also the kids. Hope that you get to enjoy some time riding in your Corvette and spending lots of time with your sweet grandbaby. And Kristen, also as an EL teacher, I had the chance to work with you often, and same thing, I just appreciate your love of kids and how hard you work and everything that you have done for our staff and everything that you've taught us. Hoping that we have the chance to get together and craft sometime soon. But yep, wishing you all the best summer, and we'll be seeing you around.
Wendy, congratulations on your retirement. What a journey you have been on, and what a journey you've had at Great Lakes, from being in the library to second grade to your core support role. The love of reading that you have brought for our students and for the staff members is just something that will be your legacy for years and years to come. And when we look back on your time at Great Lakes, we will just remember how much you loved literacy and how much you loved getting kids excited about reading, and how excited you were for any time a new book were to come out. So I'm going to miss walking around the halls and seeing you going from classroom to classroom and us having a little bit of sports talk about the Spurs. So hopefully in the next couple of years, during your retirement, they'll win one more for you. So we'll miss you. Go Spurs, go. Hey, Kristen. Happy retirement. I want to take a second and just say thank you so much for all of your years of dedication to West Ottawa and to Great Lakes. Thank you for working with Ezra back in kindergarten and helping him get his speech on track. You are going to be greatly missed, and personally for me, one of the things that I'm going to miss most about having you in the building is you have a way, and you had a way of always knowing maybe when I was not feeling my best or at my best or feeling maybe beaten down, and you seem to have a knack for sending me a kind message or a kind email, and I wanted to say thank you for that. It means more than you probably know. All those emails I actually saved, and they're in a folder in my Gmail called Good Emails. And when I get nice things like that, I save them in there, and it helps me on bad days. So thank you for always bringing the light and the positivity to Great Lakes, and enjoy retirement. Don't be a stranger. We can always use guest teachers. Have a great summer. Joe, what can I say? It has been an incredible run. You were one of the first people to fully embrace me when I came to Great Lakes and teaching fourth grade, and your friendship and wisdom and the way that we worked together and collaborated with our students is just something that I will always cherish as an educator. I think we did such a fabulous job working together in room 148 and moving kids forward. You will for sure always have a special place in my heart and in my family's heart. I pulled this out. I wonder if you remember this. This is the little wedding gift that you gave Mackenzie and I. So going all the way back to probably the happiest day of my life, the day Mackenzie and I got married, you were there, and you were there for us and helped create our wedding invites. And you just have done so much for me as a friend and as a person, but also as an educator. Your love for kids and the way that you would advocate for your students to make sure that everyone was providing them, their very best on a daily basis will be missed. We know you won't be a stranger, so come back soon, and I will see you around. Miss you, and happy retirement.
Well, you three retirees, this is going to be serious because I'm always serious. Wendy, when I think of you, what I'll most remember is your desire to be a lifelong learner. You're always pushing me and asking me about, hey, could we set this author up on a Skype? You're concerned about the individual student, not just in reading instruction as a whole, but always asking about certain individuals and pushing them. And that's always stood out to me. So Wendy, I just encourage, in my walk, you're challenging me to be better in the area of reading instruction. Miss Kristen, neighbor, certainly appreciate your early riser. You were one of the early ones to get to school, and you always would get after it. I've always appreciated your desire to look at your staff, your surrounding colleagues as not just someone to see in the 7 to 4, but wanting to get outside and be involved through crafts and things after school and at nights. Hope that continues. Hope I hear about big groups of girls hanging out at your house. Maybe invite me a few times. But I'm interested in what you will continue to do. I know you have exciting things planned. So just thank you for being intentional and connecting with others. And lastly, Miss Joanne, your ability to help me learn how to chase after kids is exceptional. I think about a couple kiddos. That one kiddo we're not going to talk about that remembers a certain saying that I said. But Q and Quentin and our friend Marty, just two of our last couple that have come through that really leave Great Lakes in a better spot, and much of that is due to you. You are always an advocate for the student. Even sometimes in my decision making, you would help me to have pause and think about why we did something that we did. So I appreciate that. I'll miss you greatly. I'll miss you taking one hallway and me taking the other one. So for Joellen, for Kristen, for Wendy, I appreciate you guys. You'll be missed. We'll see each other around though.
And now a story. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Be in the moment, just have fun. Choose your tune, enjoy the sun. Yet some fish come, and some fish go. Why this is, I'll never know. Like Joe, Kristen, and Wendy over there. Teachers, speechers, extraordinaire. Gentle hearts, thoughtful teaching. Tell the children, your dreams are worth reaching. They heard a calling, they must go. Tears are falling. I just say please, please no. Why? Who will help the children read and get them speaking so sweetly indeed? Who will help them do their best, taking that their MEP test? Their smiley faces we can't replace us. Their kindness has truly touched this places. I asked the Office of Retirement and Intern Service to give them back. They said, sorry, no deal, sad sack. From there to here, and here to there, Wendy, Joe, and Kristen make a difference everywhere. On this retirement, they shall go. We wish them well and let them know, for all they've done really matters here. It's been fun, and to us, you are quite dear.
I can see it in your eyes that you are restless. The time has come for you to leave. It's so hard to let you go, but in this life I know you have to be who you were made to be. As you step out on the road, I'll say a prayer, so that in my heart you always will be there. This is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again. The stirring in your soul has left you wondering, should you stay or turn around? Well, just remember that your dreams, they are a promise, that you were made to change the world. So don't let fear stop you now, 'cause this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again. Oh, I know the brightest star above was created by the one who loved more than we'll ever know, to guide you when you're lost. What started as a still small voice is raging now, and your only choice is to follow who you are. So follow who you are, 'cause this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again. Oh, this is not goodbye. I know just I love you to take with you until you're home. It is I love you to take with you until you're home. It is I love you to take with you until you're home again.